12 secrets narcissists don't want you to know about why they still think of you. Hello there. Have you ever wondered what's really going on in a narcissist's mind long after you've said goodbye? It can be so confusing. You've walked away, you've started to heal, and you've found a new sense of peace. But a tiny nagging part of you still wonders if they've truly forgotten about you. You might see them posting pictures with someone new, looking happy, and you might convince yourself that they've finally moved on and that you were just a phase. But what if I told you that the exact opposite is true? What if I told you that in a deep, secret place of their mind, they still think of you constantly? What if their new relationship is just a distraction, a flimsy bandage for a wound you inflicted that they can't heal? This isn't about them missing you in a healthy, loving way. It's about something much darker, much more complicated, and much more revealing of their true nature. They are thinking about you for reasons that have nothing to do with love and everything to do with their own fragile ego and their profound need for control. This is a powerful truth that narcissists would rather you never ever know. They want you to believe they've moved on effortlessly, that you were nothing to them, and that they've found their happily ever after. But behind that carefully constructed facade is a mind consumed by you, by the loss of control, and by the sheer magnitude of the narcissistic injury you inflicted by leaving for good. In this deep and enlightening discussion, we're going to pull back the curtain and reveal 12 secrets narcissists don't want you to know about why they still think of you. Understanding these secrets isn't about giving them power. It's about giving yourself the profound validation and peace of mind you deserve. It's about knowing that your departure was the most powerful thing you could have done, and that your absence is a reality they can never escape. Welcome back, you brave, healing soul. If you've ever felt that confusing pang of doubt, remember that your intuition is often right. The narcissist's silence isn't a sign of indifference. It's a carefully orchestrated part of their game. So, let's get into the specifics of what they're really thinking. Please remember to hit that like button if you find this helpful. Share this video with someone who needs this message, and subscribe to our channel to join our community. Your support means the world. Let's begin with the first, most powerful secret. 1. You are a narcissistic injury. They can't heal. A narcissist's entire sense of self is built on the belief that they are perfect, omnipotent, and irresistible. Your departure, especially if it was a final permanent one, shattered this belief. It was a profound psychological wound known as a narcissistic injury, and for a narcissist, this is not a wound that heals. It's a wound that festers, a wound that haunts them. From a psychological perspective, a narcissist's mind is pathologically unable to accept blame or take responsibility. So, when you left, they couldn't just say, "I messed up." Instead, your departure became a permanent, agonizing reminder of their failure. They are constantly thinking about you because you are a living, breathing testament to a time when their charm failed, their manipulation didn't work, and their power was neutralized. They are replaying the past, not to remember the good times, but to try and figure out where they went wrong, how they could have prevented their defeat. They are thinking of you not because they love you, but because you represent a deep psychological wound that they are unable to forget or to heal. 2. They're obsessed with the what-if scenarios of your life. After you leave, a narcissist's mind becomes obsessed with the what-if scenarios of your life. They are consumed by the fear that your life has gotten better without them. They obsess over the idea that you are happier, more successful, and more at peace now that they are gone. This obsession is a form of self-torture, and it's a secret they will never admit to. From a psychological standpoint, a narcissist cannot stand the idea that anyone's happiness could be independent of them. They believe their absence should have destroyed you. So, when they see, or even imagine you're thriving, it is an agonizing reality for them. They are constantly thinking about you because they need to know if you've won. They are constantly imagining your life without them, filled with a deep sense of envy and rage. They are not thinking, "I'm so happy for them." They are thinking, "How dare they be happy without me? How dare they move on? How dare they prove that I am not the center of their universe?" Your freedom and your happiness are a constant, agonizing reminder of their failure, and that is a reality they are unable to forget. 3. You represent a supply that got away. In a narcissist mind, people are not people. They are sources of narcissistic supply. You were a valuable resource, a person who provided them with attention, admiration, and a profound sense of control. When you left, they didn't lose a person. They lost a very important supply. And for a narcissist, the supply that got away is often the most valuable of all. From a psychological perspective, a narcissist's mind is like a collector's. They are constantly looking for new sources of supply, but they are also obsessed with the idea of the one they lost. They are constantly thinking about you because you represent a rare and powerful form of supply that they can no longer have. They will often put you on a pedestal in their minds, not out of love, but out of a perverse sense of possession. They are thinking, I can't believe I lost that. I can't believe that powerful supply is no longer mine. This obsession with the supply that got away is a secret they will never admit to, and it's a powerful reason why you still occupy so much space in their mind. 4. They are consumed by the need to rewrite history. A narcissist's entire worldview is built on a foundation of lies and a carefully constructed narrative, where they are the hero and everyone else is a supporting character. When you left, you created a profound narrative problem for them. You proved that their story was a lie, and their mind is now working overtime to rewrite it in their favor. From a psychological standpoint, a narcissist cannot and will not ever accept blame. So, they are constantly thinking about you to revise history, to cast you as the villain, and to make themselves the victim. They will replay past events in their minds, but they will twist them, distort them, and change them to fit their narrative. They are not thinking, I miss them. They are thinking, how can I make this their fault? How can I create a story where I was the one who was wronged? This obsessive need to rewrite history is a secret they will never admit to, and it's a powerful reason why you still occupy so much space in their mind. You are a necessary villain in the story they tell themselves, and they need to constantly think about you to keep that narrative alive. 5. They're still trying to hoover you in their mind. After you leave, a narcissist's mind doesn't just forget about you. It enters a state of psychological warfare, a constant covert process of trying to get you back under their thumb. They are constantly, obsessively, and secretly trying to hoover you in their mind. They are fantasizing about what they would say to you to get you to break no contact, and they are replaying scenarios where you come running back to them. From a psychological perspective, this is a form of self-soothing for them. The fantasy of getting you back is a powerful source of narcissistic supply, a way for them to regain a sense of control and to soothe their own wounded ego. They believe that they could get you back if they wanted to, and that fantasy is a powerful form of supply that they get from you, even from a distance. They are thinking, I could get them back if I wanted to. I know exactly what to say. This mental hoovering is a secret they will never admit to, and it's a powerful reason why they still think of you constantly. The possibility of regaining control over you is a far more powerful and interesting prospect than having to put in the work to build a genuine relationship with someone else. 6. Your silence is a form of narcissistic supply. The most powerful tool you have against a narcissist is no contact. Your silence, your lack of reaction, and your refusal to engage is a direct assault on their need for control. And in a strange, twisted way, your silence is a form of narcissistic supply for them. Your no contact drives them crazy because it forces them to think about you constantly. From a psychological standpoint, a narcissist needs a reaction from you. Whether it's good or bad, your silence is a powerful form of punishment for them, a punishment they are obsessed with. They are constantly thinking about you because they can't get a reaction from you. They are wondering what you're doing, who you're with, and why you're not responding to their attempts to get your attention. Your silence is a source of profound frustration and rage for them, and it's a powerful way for you to occupy their mind without ever having to engage with them again. They are thinking, why aren't they responding? What are they doing? Your silence is a secret form of supply that they are getting from you, and it's a powerful reason why you still occupy so much space in their mind. 7. You are their benchmark for new supply. After you leave, A narcissist will often rush into a new relationship to get supply, but in their mind, they are not with a new person. They are with a new source of supply, and they are constantly comparing them to the idealized version of you. You are their benchmark for new supply, and the new person will always inevitably fall short. From a psychological perspective, a narcissist's mind has a profound lack of object constancy. They can't hold a full integrated picture of a person in their minds. They can't remember both the good and the bad. So, you exist in their memory as either the all-good perfect supply or the all-bad villainous person who hurt them. And in the new relationship, they will begin to find flaws in the new person, and they will use those flaws to justify their own dissatisfaction. But no matter how perfect the new person is, they will never live up to the idealized perfect image of you that exists in the narcissist's mind. The narcissist will get bored, frustrated, and angry with the new person because the new person is a real flawed human, and they will always fall short of the fabricated perfect fantasy of you. They are constantly thinking about you because you are a standard of perfection that no one can ever meet, and that's a secret they will never admit to. 8. They are trying to figure out how to win the breakup. For a narcissist, life is a constant competition, and the end of a relationship is no different. They don't see it as a mutual parting of ways. They see it as a game they must win. So after you leave, they are consumed by a secret obsessive need to figure out how to win the breakup. They are constantly thinking about you to try and figure out how they can come out on top. From a psychological perspective, a narcissist's ego is so fragile that they cannot tolerate the idea of losing. They will use their new relationship as a weapon, trying to make it look like they've moved on effortlessly. They will use their smear campaign to try and discredit you. They will post pictures of themselves looking happy and successful. They are not doing this for their new supply. They are doing it for you. They are constantly thinking about you because they need to know if you've seen their win. They are thinking, I'll show them that I'm better off without them. This obsessive need to win the breakup is a secret they will never admit to, and it's a powerful reason why you still occupy so much space in their mind. 9. You represent their own profound sense of failure. A narcissist's core belief is that they are perfect and that they can do no wrong. Your permanent departure, your final no, is a direct contradiction to this belief. You represent their own profound sense of failure, a failure so deep and so terrifying that they are pathologically unable to accept it. From a psychological standpoint, a narcissist's mind is like a house of cards. They have built their entire life on a fragile foundation of lies, and your departure has just made the entire house start to shake. They are constantly thinking about you because you are a permanent reminder of their own fallibility. They are thinking, how could I have failed? How could I have lost control? How could I not be perfect? This profound sense of failure is so painful that they will do anything they can to avoid it, including obsessively thinking about you to try and find a way to blame you for it. This is a secret they will never admit to, and it's a powerful reason why you still occupy so much space in their mind. You are the mirror that shows them their own profound flaws, and that is a reality they can't escape. They're afraid you'll expose their secrets. A narcissist's public image is everything. It is the facade they use to attract new supply and to maintain their sense of superiority. They have a deep, secret fear that you, as the one who saw them at their most vulnerable and at their most abusive, will expose their secrets. They are constantly thinking about you as a threat to their reputation. From a psychological perspective, a narcissist's mind is filled with a low-level pervasive anxiety that their carefully constructed world will be exposed. They are constantly thinking about you because they are wondering what you are saying to your friends, to your family, and to the people in their orbit. They are wondering if you have the power to reveal the truth about their lies, their manipulation, and their abuse. This fear is so powerful that it often leads them to launch a smear campaign against you, trying to preemptively discredit you so that if you ever speak your truth, it will be heard through a filter of their carefully crafted lies. They are constantly thinking about you because you are a profound and powerful threat to their public image, and that is a secret they will never admit to. 11. They are obsessed with the idea that you've won. In the mind of a narcissist, a breakup is a competition. and there must be a winner and a loser. They are consumed by a secret, obsessive need to figure out if you've won. Your peace, your healing, and your new sense of freedom are a powerful victory they can't stand. They are constantly thinking about you because they need to know if you've found a way to win. From a psychological perspective, a narcissist's ego is so fragile that they cannot tolerate the idea of losing. They will use their new relationship as a weapon, trying to make it look like they've moved on effortlessly. They will use their smear campaign to try and discredit you, but in their mind, they are constantly comparing their own chaos and their own sense of emptiness to your peace and your healing. They are thinking, how could they be so calm? How could they be so happy? Your happiness is an existential threat to them, and your peace is a constant, steady reminder of their own inner turmoil. They are constantly thinking about you because they need to know if you've won the game, and your thriving is the ultimate proof that you have. 12. You are a part of their false narrative. Finally, a narcissist will always think of you because you are a necessary character in the story they tell themselves and others. You are the villain, the person who hurt them, the person who was crazy or unstable. You are a part of their false narrative, and they need to constantly think about you to keep that narrative alive. From a psychological standpoint, a narcissist's mind is like a movie director's. They are constantly creating a new script, a new narrative, where they are the hero. And in this new narrative, you are a crucial supporting character, the one who was a bad guy, the one who was wrong. They are not thinking about you as a person. They are thinking about you as a character. They are thinking, how can I tell this story to make me look like a victim? How can I use their memory to get sympathy from others? This is a secret they will never admit to, and it's a powerful reason why you still occupy so much space in their mind. You are a necessary part of their narrative, and they need to constantly think about you to keep that narrative alive and to keep getting the supply they so desperately need. So what does this all mean for you? When you leave a narcissist forever, you are not just leaving a person. You are leaving a person whose mind is consumed by you for all the wrong reasons. Their tears, their rage, and their frantic attempts to get new supply are not about you as a person. They are about them, their failure, their shame, and their profound inability to let go of their own wounded ego. By understanding these secrets, you can let go of the guilt, the doubt, and the fear that they might have changed. You can rest assured that your permanent departure was the most powerful thing you could have done to show them that their games no longer work. Your peace, your healing, and your unwavering commitment to your own well-being are the ultimate victory, and that is a reality that will forever haunt them. Thank you for joining me on this profound journey of enlightenment. If this video has helped you to better understand your experience, please consider sharing it with someone who might be struggling. Your support helps us to reach and empower more people. And of course, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more guidance on your path to recovery. Until next time, stay strong, stay aware, and keep choosing your peace.